Use the matrix method to determine the solution of these simultaneous equations. So let's first of all write them using a matrix. We've got x, y, z here. And we're going to put these coefficients 2, -3, and 1. And a 1 here. So that there, as I go along the row and down the column, will give me that first equation. And I just continue for the rest of them. 1, -2, -4, 5, 6, -1, 40, 61. So let's call this matrix A. Now this, I wouldn't advise you start doing one of the determinant and all that. It's going to take a while to find a determinant, and then you've got to deal with all the adjugant and transpose of everything. It's usually calculated for this question. So let's input it and find the inverse of A. This is pretty quick. I'm going to be a little bit slower because I'm doing this using this calculator online, but go to matrix and then press tools to define the matrix. Matrix A. Let's make it 3 by 3. Oh, I have to go down to here. Yeah, confirm that. All right. 2 -3. Okay, do this along with me. There we go. Right, now I want to find the inverse in a minute, but I also need to define that 1, 40, 61 as a matrix. So I think I now go to tools again. Okay, I'm going to define the second matrix. This is going to have 3 rows, but only 1 column. Should we just press 1? All right. Ah, cool. Now ready to do some calculations. I'm going to call this B, and then x, y, z is going to equal the inverse of A multiplied by B. So I'm going to go back. I think going back to home is often a good shout if you get stuck. And then we're back to here, which is where we need to be. So we use tools to define the matrix. We actually use catalog to use the matrix, but you have to be in this particular matrix setting, otherwise it won't show up. Here we go. So I'm going to type in matrix A, and I'm going to work out the inverse. I'm just going to write that one down, I think. Here we go. I think it's quite nice to write it down. So when I did it, I took the 1 over 125 out. Then we get 26. This is from what I did earlier. 3, 14, -19, -7, 9, 16, -27, -1. And remember, I'm timesing that by 1, 40, 61. Okay, one step away. And that goes back to beginning right. And now I'm going to be times in by matrix B. And we have it 8, 2, -9. So just to finish, I'm going to say x equals 8, y equals 2, z equals -9. Well done.